Welcome, Libra, to your love reading for November of 2018. So let's look into what's going on with your energy. So, well, let's see the overall energy for you for the beginning of the month. So what might you be experiencing in love for Libra, in their love life for the beginning of the month? So there might be some celebrations, activities around the home, either with a romantic partner, speaking to them, moving in, thinking about it, plans, some kind of commitment, but there does seem to be joy. All right. Let's see or family reunion, anything like that, a party. The middle of the month for Libra. Hello. So after you see somebody or spend time with them or be around them, you're not really sure that you want to keep that connection intact. And even if you feel like someone is married or already spoken for and they don't spend enough time with you, that's why you might not be all that happy. So very indecisive about commitment, feeling a bit stubborn or just rejecting somebody. Now the outcome towards the end of the month for Libra for November 2018. So hard work, and that might be the reason why some of you are shutting someone down, because you might not be ready for the connection, or vice versa. That energy is there. Clarify the Four of Cups for Libra. Clarify the Four of Cups. So often avoiding getting into confrontation, also not wanting to start a relationship because you feel like maybe someone that you've dealt with, that they might start up confrontation with someone that's newer in your life for some. So it's not all that bad though, but it does seem to be some resistance when it comes to commitment. Now 10 card Celtic call spread for Libra in love for November 2018. Everything could be. Person comes towards you, your response, their response, what's blocking your advice, and then the outcome. So we do have it's just showing up again. So we have the Four of Cups. So definitely not wanting to commit to somebody right now. That's the energy of feeling stuck, trapped, or feeling kind of bored with somebody. It's not even that you're bored. It's either someone is not ready for you, or you're not feeling complete right now, and you're also not starting up conflict, or not wanting conflict to generate or ignite. And as you do that, you have another four, which is lacking financial stability and also the emotional stability right now. So you're potentially kind of letting go, all right, for some. And the High Priestess is in reverse, and often to me with this combination, it can indicate that some of you may have told somebody that you don't really want to be with them, or they told you that, and it's to buy time. Alright, it's almost to kind of have friction there to get some space so that you can focus on yourself or they can focus on them. That's what it seems like to me. And because of money concerns, we have two financial cards showing up, and then we have money being of some kind of concern with your children, or money being either taken, borrowed, not being able to be paid back, or someone is being supported and leaning on someone else for that help. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It just depends. Person coming towards you, that person is not coming towards you right away because they're potentially turning their back and they're focusing on their future. And that could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You have three people showing up, two earth signs, and then you have Pisces. Now your response, and as they do that, hey, you say, well, they're focusing on something else, and so am I. You know, both of you might be focusing on financial commitments or a commitment at a later date, for both of you. And your partner or love interest, they might not be communicating or letting you know what's going on, and because of that reason, you're not sure of what to do, whether or not to wait around for them, whether or not to be open to reconciling with a certain person for the connection to grow. And often this is wanting a connection to work out right now, even though you know that there are different things that need to happen or unfold first before it is to work. So that's kind of getting in your own way. So try to be patient with everything, right? And then we have the Empress in reverse, which is another person showing up, and that means that we might either you're the wife or the boyfriend and you're going through or husband going through a separation that you're thinking about, because someone is not willing to talk or open up, or you're not feeling at your best right now with the Empress in reverse. And I feel like that's part of you trying to find that self-love again and capturing that. All right, clarify judgment in reverse for Libra. And it's well, see, the King of Pentacles shows up again. Having a tough time letting someone go from your past, and it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, giving them another chance, and also money. I feel like that's a big thing that's coming through right now. And whether it's you that you know about this or your partner is not revealing that to you, that's very clear. So let's see something here for Libra. And often as well, not feeling like you might feel judged if you were to let a secret out. Let someone know about your true self and what you really like and who you really like and who you're into. This is just for Libra for November 2018. Explore your options. It says, Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So, focus on all of those things: health, fitness, finances. Your joy. And let's see one more card for advice for Libra for November 2018. Three of Wands is often doing something else and kind of detaching a bit, because whatever you have tried, whatever you have put out, the energy has to come back in sometimes. So don't push so much and focus on the long-term goals that you might have, and not that instant gratification or instant reward right now, because it might put you in a say if you were in a karmic cycle with somebody because you moved too quickly in a relationship and you weren't sure about how the love between both of you or the stability, and you jumped in too quickly. Take your time and see how things might unfold, and maybe even 3 weeks from now, a few weeks from now, a month from now. It just depends. As Venus is in retrograde, and you also have Mercury about to be in retrograde as well. It is in shadow, so a lot of issues when it comes to communication and being able to make firm decisions. So be careful about that right now. All right. So, and let's look at. I'm gonna look at two cards for you from the Romance Angels for Libra for November 2018. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. It's very clear. It continues to show up, right? This is for chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yep, it is, but you can't really do anything about that too much until you have everything lined up as you really could have. It doesn't have to be that way, but I feel like if you want something really stable and something long term, I feel like you have to have things in place first. So keep that in mind. I hope the messages. Oh, and also I see a girlfriend or wife, like somebody with an ex-partner, and they're giving them or providing them with money or something like that. Now this could be you or another person that you're dealing with, and that might be an issue because that person could be a heavy burden. It just depends there. So you can always go to the website in psychicloveheals.com to schedule something personally for you, as these are general in nature. So much love and much light.